Ahoy PFL fans, and welcome to this PFL show with me, Andy K. And the PFL is really back. We finally got the official announcement on the Philippines Football League Facebook page. The league is starting this weekend, actually, August 31st. I have yet to see any schedule which games there will be played. They haven't announced that, so we just have to wait and see. But before that, let's step back to the end of last season and talk a little bit what have happened now during the summer. Yeah, there have been a lot of controversy over the summer. A lot of rumors, a lot of angry fans. I think it's probably started way earlier than that, but cut it short. The national team coach, Capellas, was his name, right? He resigned for personal reasons, they said. And then just a couple of weeks later, Freddy Gonzalez, the team manager, he also resigned for personal reasons. And people were screaming at the PFF president to resign because people weren't happy what was going on. There were a lot of rumors why they quit and stuff like that. I don't want to go into this too much because I don't know. Feels like a lot of politics and stuff like that. But anyway, a new coach is in place now. It's the previous assistant coach of the Philippines. So hopefully he will do a good job and continue and hopefully stay a little bit longer than the last couple of coaches for the Philippines. But I'm not here to talk about the national team. I'm here to talk about the PFL. Some bad news coming out after the season, or maybe even before the season had ended. The new leadership in Maharlika wasn't paying their players, so there was big rumors that Maharlika will not suit up for next season. And it was a lot of other teams that rumored not to join again. At least in the channels where I was watching people chatting about this, they were like, oh, there will only be 5 teams next season. Some people even said, no, it's cancelled. They will not have a football league next season, or it will be replaced by something else, or they will be rebranding. None of that happened, luckily. The PFL is back, and it is bigger. It will feature now 11 teams instead of 10. 2 teams, though, are not coming back. And it's not Maharlika. Maharlika is coming back. I don't know if they sorted out everything or if it's still an ongoing process. I don't know. But the Loyola, who suffered the same problems before last season, they have been struck with a transfer ban for, I think it was 3 transfer windows. They will not suit up for this season's PFL. And will they ever come back? And also, the PFF Youth National Team will not have a team in the seasons league. But we have 3 comeback teams. The first one is Don Bosco Garelli is coming back after playing in the Ang Liga, and also the Army is back. There was also rumors that the Air Force would come back. They actually won the Ang Liga now, the last, but they are not coming back. I am very happy to see that Tuloy is back. I really liked them 2 seasons ago, and of course the youth national team, at least at the start of last season, was mainly players from Tuloy. So yeah, it's nice to see them back. I hope they can avoid finish last. How's it looking with the other teams then? There have been a lot of wheelings and dealings at the transfer market. I think Aguilas have had a very busy transfer window. They have replaced almost all their squad. I don't know how many, if any, is still with the club. And they look strong. I know I said this last season that they looked very strong, but this season they look actually stronger. Very interesting, at least. So hope they will get up there and fight for the title this season. Speaking of the title, the champions, Kaya, they have had a little bit slower window. Not too many players left. I think around 6. So they have kept most of the squad, and they have 4 new players so far, what I can see. And also we can see the comeback of Kenshiro Daniels, which will be very interesting. The player I'm most interested in seeing is Ricardo Verza, a Brazilian, coming in from Bahrain. He looks quite good if you look at his previous clubs, how many goals he scored. I hope he can bring that in when he's coming to Philippines. So he's an exciting new addition. Mendiola have also released a bunch of players. Got a couple of interesting transfers. Johan Fofana from Aguilas, Isaac Ano from Maharlika are 2 players that comes to mind. I'm not sure where to place them, if they can improve from last season. Hopefully they will. The Army, I don't know that much about their players, to be fair. I know they came second now in the Angliga, so hopefully they can compete now. They're a strong team, very physical team. Last time they were in the PFL, so let's see how they will do. Then we have Stallion, who's also been a little bit quiet until the last week or so, I guess. Again, many players has left Stallion. They have replaced not so many. They have 4 players coming from Maharlika, a couple of players from the America. But at first glance, they look like a weaker team than before. Of course, the big loss of Finn McDaniel and Christian Schaffner, that will hurt, I think. And also the goalkeeper Roberto Lamas seems to be leaving. They have a tough task this season. Coming back to Aguilas here, like I said, a lot of players leaving, a lot of players coming in. Arnella Mita is coming in from Wantagig. I think that's a very good central midfielder. And then we have also Diego Aspiras. He played in the youth team last season. He's also a talented young fellow. I think it will be a good addition. They have a very interesting looking squad, Aguilas. I guess they are going for a top 4 finish this year. Another team that's been interesting, although controversial, since the rumors from last season, Maharlika, they look much stronger this coming up. I'm putting them as my dark horse this season. I have a couple of South Korean. I think they have a South Korean coach. Also Fahimi Ibrahim, who played in Stallion last season, is gonna suit up for Maharlika. One that shoots out to me also is Shima Usoka. I had him on Football Manager. I love them on Football Manager. Then we have Dynamic Herb Cebu. They have also replaced a bunch of players. A quick look, I'm not sure if it's stronger or weaker team. Well, maybe there will be like the same. They have been quite consistent since they joined the league, so I think they will do a good job again. Some players that sticks out to me here that they have got in now is Rico Andes from Loyola, also Anderson Pinto, also from Loyola, and they have a trio of players from Loyola. Jesse Sambalante, I really like that goalkeeper in Loyola last season. I'm not sure if he's gonna be the first keeper in Cebu though, because they got another goalkeeper, Rami Yaridi. He's a 40-year-old with a lot of experience, 17 caps for Tunisia. And Tuloy, well, we'll see. I don't know. I hope they have a lot of the players they had before still in the team. They are always an interesting team, so I hope they will avoid last place, because I'm a big fan of them. And then we have Manila Digger, and I think they will be a contender again this season. They managed to keep the top scorer, Saiko Sisei, and also Mane, who I actually thought, both of them I thought would be picked up by the Thai league or something. But they stayed, and they have added a couple of more Gambian players in the roster. Omar Nije, Babukar Turai, and David Sambu. I don't know how good they are, But if they're as good as the other Gambians in this team, they will be very, very interesting to watch. And also they added Christian Schaffner from Stallion. I think that's a good addition as well. Digger will be a contender again this year, for sure. Don Bosco, we don't know too much. 2 transfers so far on transfer market, and that's Hiromasa Ishikawa from Cebu and Gino Clarino. And he last played with Aguilas in the 2024 season. And lastly, a team that I think will struggle. There was rumors that Wontagig would not be playing this season, that they will. A lot of good players have left them. Goalkeeper Kamarad is probably one of the biggest loss, and Captain Amita as well. And I haven't seen so far no players coming in. But yeah, there are rumors that they will announce some players in this week. So hopefully they will suit up with a good team. So how do I think this league will end? It's a tough one. Again, let's start from the bottom. As always, and move our way up. There are 4 teams that I think will battle in the bottom of the league. Garelli, last place, followed by Army, Toloi, and Mendiola. But I think any of those 4 can finish last. Maybe Mendiola have a little bit of advantage over their other 3. That's why I put them over the others. Those 4 will fight in the bottom. And then, can we say the middle? 6th and 7th place is also, I think it would be Stallion and Wontagig. Stallion at 6th place and Wontagig at 7. And then in 5th place, I will put Maharlika. Like I said, I think they are the dark horse this season. Maybe they do the same as Digger did last season and fight for the top. But yeah, they look much stronger. And I hope they pay their players. And then the top 4 is almost as hard as picking the bottom 4. But I'm going for 4th place Cebu, 3rd place Aguilas, 2nd place Kaya, and Manila Digger at number 1. Mostly because I want another team to win. So let's hope they will push Kaya off the throne. That is it. That's my opinion. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. And hope to see you again in the next video. And of course, remember as always, like, share and subscribe. Paalam.